Hey guys, my name is Optimus Prime, and welcome back to the channel. As you already know, we're on a journey to find the weirdest, strangest, or even least played game on PlayStation Premium, from A to Z. And in today's video, I had to make a tough decision into what would be today's game. Looking at the library, we only have 3 titles to choose from, 2 of them being in the same series. We have XCOM 1 released for the PlayStation 3, XCOM 2 released in 2016 for the PlayStation 4, and X-Blaze, Code Embryo released for the PS3. Why did I say that this decision was hard? Well, let's start with X-Blaze. When I read the description, it says that it's a prequel to Blue Blaze. Blue Blaze is a 2D fighting game, so I automatically assumed that X-Blaze was going to be the same thing. Also, it says right here that it's an adventure game. But when I was doing research for the game, I realized it wasn't the adventure that I thought. In fact, this game is a visual novel. In my opinion, that's not even a game. It's the same as watching an anime or a movie with subtitles, where you get to make decisions. Anyways, I decided that this was going to be our game for today. I start streaming the game, being that it's a PS3 game and all, and right away I got to say, the intro was kind of fire. Now that I'm in the game, I've been playing for like 15 minutes now, and it dawned on me, this isn't fun, nor does it provide content. I tried getting into the story, but there's just so much reading in this game and no action. Nothing for you to do but to watch the gameplay itself. There are fighting scenes, but just look how they play out. Now I'm thinking to myself, do I make a full video on this? I decided, no, this ain't the one, chief. I'm gonna go for the only runner-up in this letter category, XCOM 2. Don't get me wrong, X-Blaze is still a winner for weirdest or least played game in the X category, but I would just lose my mind playing this. With that out of the way, let's get into the actual game for this video, XCOM 2. Right off the bat, I see this game has amazing reviews. I'm talking 9 out of 10s across the board, which was weird to me because I remember playing this game like 6 years ago and I found it not that great. But the me 6 years ago didn't know what he was talking about. Jumping into the game, we're met with a cutscene and the tutorial, which shines some light on where the story is so far.
Unification Day. Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
We start off with 2 soldiers that we command in a turn-based format. Every soldier has 2 energy to spend on actions. After those energies are spent, it's the enemy's turn to move. Our enemies in this franchise are aliens. Finally, something that isn't zombies. While going through the tutorial, we learn that the aliens have captured our commander, and we're here to rescue him. I can't do much in the tutorial because everything is scripted. In the end, we lose 2 soldiers and manage to escape with our boss. A cutscene plays where we learn that I've been held captive for 20 years. Wait, 20 years? I'm definitely missing pieces to the story.
No signal.
Pupillary response normal. Vital stabilizing. Procedure complete.
We see my team operate on me in order to remove a chip that the aliens implanted into my brain in order to process data or something. We then get introduced to our home base. This part of the game turns into a base building simulator where you do everything from selecting missions, upgrading soldiers, to also upgrading various sections of the base itself to unlock new gadgets and weapons. We now get our first mission under my command, and I'm not about to let my troops die on my first mission. The objective in this one is straightforward. Recover a power core and destroy every alien that gets in my way. We arrive and my team jumps off the ship like total badasses. That just pumps me up.
Commander, getting a fix on the device, but it looks like it may have been damaged during the fight. Energy readings are going crazy. I'm guessing we don't have much before it explodes.
I hadn't realized that there's an 8-turn timer on the top right, which means that I have to get to that power core before it explodes. I found my first group of enemies and I was taking my time, thinking that there were only 2 of them. They were grouped up, so I sent a frag grenade to let them know that that was a bad idea. Now that my presence is known, I'm getting rushed by more enemies. I'm guiding my troops to try and stay in cover while finding the best angles to make every shot count. Now it's the alien's turn, and the first alien gets a clean shot at my soldier. The second one goes for the kill, but ends up missing every bullet. That soldier better count her blessings. Now it's my turn again, and I send one of my soldiers to take high ground advantage. I then send a grenade to take out the first alien, and took out the second one in quick succession. I make my way to the power core, only to find that I set myself up. By running to the power core, I use my 2 energy with that soldier, which means I left him defenseless. Now, 3 more aliens appear, one of them being a new enemy called Sectoid. I took cover wherever I could find, ordering my soldiers to shoot on sight. This is where everything went to shit. The Sectoid threw me a hell of a curveball. He used mind control to turn my soldier against me. Then, one of my soldiers gets dropped. And not only that, in 3 turns, that power core was going to wipe everybody out.
Commander, we're running out of time here. If we don't stabilize the converter soon, I don't think anybody's going home today.
Now it's my turn again, and I'm down 2 soldiers. I don't want to shoot my guy, so my only hope is to eliminate the Sectoid as quickly as possible. I took out the second trooper and tried to rush the Sectoid. Now it's the alien's turn, and my brainwashed soldier goes to shoot me point blank, but misses.
I'm under fire!
The Sectoid gets the job done by exploding the car I was next to. Now it's my turn again, and I hit the Sectoid with a melee attack and left him at 1 health. With that, my turn ends, and again, my brainwashed soldier misses every single shot aimed at me. He's either fighting really hard with himself not to shoot me, or he has the most stormtrooper aim I have ever seen in my life. The Sectoid now decides to resurrect his fellow teammate. 3v1? That's not fair. Luckily, my soldier loses his mind control and came back to me, only to miss a point blank shot at the resurrected trooper. I should have just shot you when I had the chance. I ended up blasting the Sectoid to Kingdom Come, but with 0 turns left, the power core exploded, resulting in my first loss as commander. With that, I redid the mission, deactivated the power core, and blasted the Sectoid once again. In the end, I leveled up 2 soldiers, but I still lost one, and another was gravely wounded for 23 days. Back at the base, I got a few upgrades and a new mission. I was more interested in the mission, so I went straight into the next one. Again, I have to say, I was having stupid amounts of fun playing this game, and that never would have happened if I weren't doing this challenge. I went on to play about 4 more missions off camera, and the fun factor was still there. Also, the game provides a multiplayer mode, but I didn't get the chance to try it out. In my honest opinion, this game deserves the good reviews it's gotten. If you've never played it and you like turn-based games, I say go for it. But for right now, I'm gonna end this video here. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments what you think about XCOM 2. This is Optimus Prime. See you next time.